All right, we've made it to Da Nang. We are at the Hilton Da Nang. As you can see behind us, pretty nice view of the river. You see one of the I believe five bridges. So we're resting or relaxing in the executive lounge because somebody is a big time diamond member. Unfortunately, I'm not. And sorry, our faces are so dark, but it's because it's so clear outside. So we're waiting to get checked into our room. We're gonna go do something for food and then something for dinner later. And then tomorrow we are going to Bana Hills, and we are not going to make the same mistake of trying to make it out there on our own with the hopes of grabbing anything back. So we're doing the smart thing here, and we booked something through Klook to take us out there. Really, we just need to run. We're more interested in exploring our own, but it guarantees that we have a way back, which is very important, particularly if you're not running your own transportation, because some of these places are pretty far out, and you shouldn't assume that just because you can grab out there, you can grab back. All right, so we're getting ready to enjoy some beverages and relax a bit. So real quick, from the 27th floor, in the very furthest background, you can see Lady Buddha. We'll definitely be hitting that soon, next couple of days. So the Sun Tra Peninsula. So just a quick little scan of the cities there. All right, we are out on our first night in Da Nang. We're going to go have some dinner. Very nice, pleasant night. Walk along the river. And we're going to see about filling our bellies of food. We got early morning tomorrow. We're going out to Bana Hills. Looking forward to seeing Golden Hands Bridge and whatever else we see out there. They have a French-style inspired village. I think it was actually an abandoned French location after they left Vietnam. So, but really, Golden Hands Bridge is what we're looking for. Maybe get the drone up tomorrow. I'm hoping. We'll see. But anyways, heading to dinner. We're going to Tre Viet and see how that is. And then we got a recommendation from the hotel if that doesn't pan out. So we'll see. I will say, compared to Nha Trang, it is like 100% cooler here in Da Nang than it is there. I don't know what it is, like no humidity. It's welcome, certainly. So it'll be interesting. We got to find out how cool it is out there. I think relative to where we've been, where Nha Trang is blistering hot during the day. And this comes from somebody who's from Florida. It's still pretty damn hot. All right, we're starting our video over here. You have the fresh bar, vegetables, salads, food. Nobody wants that for breakfast. You have cold cuts, so you can make you a sandwich if you want. You have the over there, the waffle and pancake station, right? Good stuff over there. Haven't had it because, carbs in me. I gotta save carbs for shakoy, another shakoy, not here. Oh, look at that. New shakoy today, chocolate covered shakoy. All right, so now we're gonna come down and we're going to check out a couple of stations. Over here we have the hot station. These gentlemen are making eggs to order, omelets, things of that nature. Plus they actually have crispy bacon here, which is a first. Over here you have the banh mi station, pre-made banh mi, and then they can make one to order. Very nice, very nice. All right, and then we come to the regular buffet. You have different dishes. A lot of Chinese influences as well. So you'll see seasonal vegetables, fish ball with tomato sauce, Charlie's favorite. Beef bulgogi is here. Yum. All right, and you got red snapper. So good stuff there. And then my personal favorite, the pho station, where this gentleman made this great bowl of pho and all the fixins. Good stuff. You see there, you can also get mi quang, which is a local favorite. It's I don't want to say similar to pho because it makes it all sound the same. And then some more food here. Here you have the noodles. You'll have fried rice, dumpling. Today you'll have chicken feet, as this lady's taking up chicken feet. So, all right. And then as we walk over here, here's a juice bar, and at the juice bar, they will have a bunch of pre-made juice: mango, apple, orange, passion, and then they will make any juice you want. Any juice you want. They'll also make Vietnamese coffee. Good stuff. So, all kinds of good stuff here. All kinds of good stuff here. All right. I think there's only one more station. We'll walk by it, and then we'll call it a video. So as you'll see here, you got the cereal, and then you have fruits, yogurts, parfaits, mini bananas. All right. So that's it. And there goes Joyce. And I'm going to go back to eating because it's like 3 minutes of trying to eat. Say bye. Alright, we just got our pickup for Bana Hills tour today. We're going to check it out. Looks like nice weather. No rain in the forecast, I hope. A little cooler up there, I think mid 70s, so about 10 degrees cooler. So going to check it out. Hopefully get some good shots. Hopefully get the drone up. We'll see. Anyways, see you in Bana. I got the Willy Wonka golden ticket to Bana Hills. Alright, I got my hat. I'm ready to get into Bana Hills, take the first cable car up from Hoi An Station, and prepare myself to be surprised or not surprised by how many people I expect to see at the Golden Bridge, because my understanding is it is going to be way crowded. So all those great videos you see of it very sparsely populated, yeah, those are like at 7:30 a.m. or like at 6 p.m. like when the park's about to close. So but it's still an experience for us, so we're going to enjoy it. So we're on the cable car now, and here's a fun fact about One-Eye Jack. I love roller coasters. I love flying. I hate heights. It's a dichotomy, I know. But yes, I hate heights. A little bit of agoraphobia. Wait, no, that's not right. Is it cool? No. That's fear of insight, right? Wait, I'm gonna have to look up all my photos. But here we go. As you can see Hoi An Station behind us. And you can take a look. And there we go. So, cable car is the longest and highest there is. 5,000 something meters, I believe. So, should be some fairly spectacular shots.
Thank you so much. From Vietnam. Hàn Quốc, you visit Hàn Quốc?
I wouldn't speak anymore. A little bit. I can still listen a little bit. A warmest welcome to Sun.
And we are at the Golden Hands Bridge, and much as I suspected and expected, it is packed. Even though it's no longer holiday, it's not Independence Day, it's not Labor Day, there's still quite a number of people out here. So we're going to make our way around and see if we can get some good shots. And yeah, oh, here, take a look. So, you can see the hands, and we are moving around because we understand how hard it is to get the shot, so we respect people trying to get their shot, within reason. So there we go. All right, I'm gonna go take some photographs because that's more my forte than the video. Trying to set up the shot now, so trying to find a good shot where we can see and tell his hands and Maybe not have as many people in it, but you can see behind me one of the hands. So my ace photographer, love of my life, is trying to get her Insta shot ready. How's it look like? No? Yeah. When you're that close, it's harder to tell what it is. So we found Secret Garden up some stairs where there are barely any people. Lots of shade, so it's cooler up here. But the best part, no people. Wait, I'm gonna show you. No people. Yeah. So kind of, you deal with crowds when you go to any park, obviously. So it's very nice. It's nice every now and then to get some respite, even if it doesn't last. Not because I want to film anything, but if you can hear that, the insects are going nuts around here. Alright, made it to Chua Lin Ong, one of 3 Chua Lin Ongs here in Da Nang. So we're going to go see the one in Sun Tra later this week, but there you go. Big. Yes. Alright, now we're walking down to the temple area. So the question is this temple here before or after the resort? And is that Buddha, that Lin Ong, is that really old or just part of this whole complex? So does it make it religious? I'm sure it does in some part. In the clouds. Heading to the very top of Bana Hills. You see the French buildings up there, the chateaus. Chateau. The Chateau of the Bad Neighbor, Charlie Brown? Chateau of Bad Neighbor?
You're not a good French speaker.
I learned all my French from Charlie Brown. You have to excuse me. The Chateau of the Bad Neighbor, one of my favorites. So. Anyways, it feels hotter than the 75, 76 it said it's going to be today. It's more like, feels like 86. So, she put on deodorant?
No. Just joking.
That's my girl. Always forgetting her deodorant. Sticky bits, sticky bits. Alright, next stop, lunch. Alright, after lunch, we are now in the French Village. This is apparently after you get off the main, the main rail, you're greeted by my buddy here, Jigsaw. So you might remember him from the movie Saw. There goes the cat over there without a head. That's kind of creepy. You can see that. So, all right, so we're gonna walk around and see what we can find. Ah, here goes French Starbucks in Vietnam. So imagine the cultural melting pot of a French village in the hills of Vietnam, frequented primarily by Chinese tourists and Japanese. if that doesn't scream multiculturalism, I don't know what does. And of course, you got this boy from the west side. All right, cooling off in the heat with a beer. 50,000 on beer here at Sun World Bana Hills. Trying to stay out of it. Still top of the day here in the tropics, so still pretty hot. The occasional cloud breaks it up, but it's still scorcher. Don't believe the weather forecast. It's going to tell you Bana Hills 72 degrees. It's going to be 82. Trust me. That sun breaks out, it's going to be hot. So we're enjoying it, relaxing. We were never going to do the Sun World thing. This is just Disney World to us. So, but we wanted to see the Golden Hands Bridge and see some of the other things around here. So, again, trying to avoid the travel issues we had, and not trying book this tour. So we're gonna walk around. We've got a few hours to kill. I'm not sure if we're gonna do any of the other activities around here. We'll see. But anyways, back to my beer. Our beer. Sorry, our beer.
Điều đau nhất anh hôi suốt đời.
Yep, and then you have the street performers. We just got done seeing Drumline, Vietnam version. And then over here, we got the stilted butterflies. Kabak kabak, babe. Kabak kabak. So, all kinds of performers and entertainers around. So, I must say that Sun World is quite an eclectic mix of different things. I'm not sure what to make of it. It's kind of like 4 or 5 different theme parks in one. So, who do I recommend it for? Absolutely no one. I mean, anyone who really wants to see it. It's about me getting the creepy fog behind us as we descend Bana Hills. As you see in the background, the clouds have rolled in and the cable cars are disappearing into the void. And this may be the sequel to The Mist, I don't know. This thing keeps shaking every time. I'm scared. I'm so scared.
Sure.
Alright, so we are on our last full day in Da Nang, and we are off to go see Hoi An and Mison. And we're going to hopefully have a great day of weather. It's going to be hot, and certainly looking forward to doing some exploring of the ancient ruins of the Cham, and maybe get a few good shots. And I confirmed this Mison's very flat, no stairs. So.
Okay.
So don't have to worry about all the climbing like we did yesterday. So sit back, relax. We'll be there in a bit. further away from Da Nang to the more rural areas of the region. Fewer bikes, fewer cars. Still lots of people, lots of stores, lots of shop fronts. Alright, here we are in Mison. We're finally here. Nice leisurely drive out. Not too much traffic, but definitely a lot of tourists here today. Wasn't expecting to be so many tourists. And I apologize for the shaky phone camera footage. I apparently left my Osmo in the car, and the driver locked it and went away. So I just have to deal with me son being all Jimmy hand. Oh, too much Vietnamese coffee. Oh, alright, head in. Alright, shuttle service to the site. Included with ticket. Take it. It's 2 kilometers walk to the site. I suppose you could if you want to, but you're in Vietnam, you're probably doing a lot of walking already, and it's a road. So go ahead and zip on up to the site and start your tour, your exploration soon. Alright, so we just finished touring most of the sections of the area of Mison. I think we're going to walk down this path here and see what else is going on. But really impressed with the preservation efforts. Certainly the way some of these structures look today. You can tell that they were pretty magnificent in their original forms. And hopefully the Vietnamese and Indian governments are able to keep the preservation efforts going, and that folks that come here respect those efforts. Really surprised they allow people to walk through and into a number of these towers. Just from the fact that anything can happen when somebody walks into them. So, that said, if you come out here, be respectful. It's people's history, heritage, culture, religion, and be impressed with it. It is a magnificent feat. Alright, hello Hoi An. We are here. We've got a couple of hours to burn, so we're going to walk around, check out the ancient city, make our way towards the river. And I think first though, we're going to go find us some beverages because we need to quench our thirst after a very hot trip to Mison. So we'll catch back up to you after we're hydrated. Alright, on the suggestion of our friend Ben from Saigon Streets, we're going to check out one of the restaurants on his list. And it's called Morning Glory. It's on Glen Tai Hoc Road. And so yeah, we're going to see what the food's about and have a few drinks. Crossing the road, it's still dangerous no matter where you go.
Okay, we need to have. So you put the fresh red pepper and some vegetable inside. You roll it and then you keep it. You don't put the soup inside. Roll and then dip. Okay, so take
Banana.
Going back to hotel. That way. Go ahead.
Thank you so much.
Alright. Let's see how the technique works.
Can you take a photo with your or you can text me this later, right? So I can show him. So I can take a photo.
Photo of which part? I took a photo of the plate when it arrived. And the verdict? Good deal. My turn. Alright, that was scrumptious. So I have to thank Ben for the recommendation. We had 3 appetizers, which was more than enough for us, a couple beers. We are refreshed, rehydrated, but if we sit down any longer, we're going to fall asleep. So we're going to walk on down to the Japanese bridge and check it out. But here's some sights from Ork Border.
저기 있네. 보여? 어.
There's one thing I'll say about Hoi An. It's probably the most colorful city in Vietnam that I've been to. Buildings are not the plain gray concrete that we've seen in the other cities we've been to so far. There's yellow. This is yellow? Yellow everywhere. The lanterns. A lot of wood, whether it's on the shutters or the overhangs, the awnings. You've got a lot of color, a lot of natural elements here. It really makes the city pop, and I can understand why tourists like coming here. It's really beautiful, kind of bohemian if you think back in the States. And lots of things for sale. But the one good thing, lots of buy one get one happy hours, and some of them start as early as 3 o'clock that I've seen. So if you're looking for a beverage, just wait till the afternoon when you're hot and tired from shopping and walking around. You'll find somewhere that has a good happy hour. Just park yourself, relax a little bit, wait for the lights to come on at night in the city. We won't be here for that. We're going to be leaving here in about 30 minutes or so. So we won't get to see the night in Hoi An, but everything I've seen looks spectacular. And so we're going to miss it, but we've got to head back to Da Nang. All right, it's our last night in Da Nang, so we are going to take part in a cruise through the river and check out all the bridges. Behind me you can see the Dragon Bridge. Unfortunately it's not the weekend, so there's no fire or water show, but still, look at that thing. That's beautiful. The way the city lights up makes everything look beautiful around here. So we're gonna cruise along for about an hour and a half on the water, hopefully get some good shots. All the bridges here have some unique characteristics to them, so hopefully we'll get some shots of them with the camera as we move through, and you'll get to see them at night lit up. There's many ways to look at them. Probably the easiest way is just taking a walk down the river. They're all pretty much within walking distance. If you're not worried about work up a little sweat even in the evening, still a little bit warm, a little bit muggy, not as bad as it is during the day, but hopefully we'll get started here soon, and we'll get some good footage for you. those YouTube videos are really nice, but this is real life. The kid screaming for 10 minutes.